This is my Ninja blender. I'm using it to do my pounded yam. Okay, I've cooked the yam, slice it to the size I want, and then add it to my Ninja blender. And you can see that this Ninja is doing justice to this my pounded yam. This my yam. You will see the outcome. If you are the type that live far away home and you don't have a mortar, big one, you can as well bring this Ninja machine for the justice that you want. Okay, you can see that along the line I added water inside and then blend it again. You can see the outcome. You can see how soft and tender the pounded yam is now. Try this, and then this is how we serve our father and our forefathers when we normally want to give them food. You cannot just mold it and then give them. You have to use your hand to massage the yam, keep it in a proper shape so that the food will be inviting. I have to turn it upside down now once I finished molding them with my hand. If it's too thick, be touching water and then be making it. But make sure your hand is properly clean. My hand is clean. I don't have any nails or any artificial. I turn the food now. You can see the outcome of this food. You can see how nice and soft and yummy it is. Okay, so stay tuned and then I will explain to you everything that I'm about to do. I'm cooking Egusi soup and Nsala soup. The Nsala might look watery, but it's yummy. I want it lighter. So stay tuned and watch. Something that I'm going to use. You can see it. So this is Shaki and this is cow head and this is Egusi, Caryfish and the stockfish and then fresh fish. And then I still have Maggi and ogiri, and then my ugu is in the freezer, so I'll put them at the end of the cooking. So you stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Please help me share my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and watch. Bye. So I'm going to add my cow head now. So, and then after that I'll add the shaki. All this meat is already washed properly. Okay, so add the shaki now. When I finish adding the shaki, I will add a pinch of salt. All right, just, and then after the pinch of salt, I will add my Maggi. I will not add water, like you will hear me saying, and then I will just cover the pot and allow it to bubble, and then I will add this is Maggi now, then I will add a little bit of water. I'll cook this a little bit here and then I'll put them in a pressure cooker in case you see me turning it. I'm not going to add any water at the moment, so I'm going to cook it, and then when it's like cooked a bit, and then I'll add water and then transfer it in a pressure pot. The reason, I just want that aroma and the spice to stick in before moving to a pressure pot. So you mix it properly. I'm just cooking all the meat now. So when I finish, I will divide the one I want for the Egusi soup and the one I want for the white soup. Allow it to cook. If once you see the bubble out, know that it's the spices is already in, and then I can transfer them in my pressure pot. So while the fish is the protein is getting ready, I will blend my egusi. But if you have already the one that has already blended, you know what to do. Sometimes they'll be plain up. You can add your crayfish or any stock. Crayfish will be better. Like I said, I'm going to transfer it in the pressure cooker because I know even if I cook it till tomorrow, it will still not be that a bit tender. I'm adding water now. This is the first water I'm adding. So I'm gonna cook it now in the pressure cooker while I use this pot to boil my fish. I hope it's not gonna get hot. I will be here then. So I'm trying to put the fish now for the Nsala soup. While the stockfish all the meat and Shaki is there cooking. Yeah, it's hot. You know, fish doesn't take time to cook, so that's why I want to cook it and then set it aside. Once the meat is done, the whole food is done. Then I will be cooking, and once this fish is done, I will cook my egusi the way I want it, in a local way. Then I'll add 1 nut cube on this fish, and then a pinch of salt. You don't need too much salt while cooking the fish. This is the size of the salt I'm going to use. You can see it now. And a drop of water will be good. Then you cover the fish to cook. So I slice the yam, peel the yam off for my pounded yam. So I'm going to keep this one aside as well. If you want to use this, enjoy the food with garlic, go ahead, or oats. But I'm going to enjoy with pounded yam. So I'll take the fish out. I think the fish is ready a bit. So I'll take them out and then check the meat if it's ready. If it's ready, then I will start the cooking properly now. don't want it to break. Okay, this one is not a problem. So it's done now. Add more water inside and then start your cooking for the white soup. So this is the water for the egusi soup, and this is my egusi or egusi, depend the tribe you are in. I wanted it to be thicker so that I can mold it, but it wasn't respecting my, the egusi was not giving me that respect, so I decided to add water to blend it. So I'm going to be doing this now. See what I'm doing? Cutting, putting. So the reason why my egusi was like this is because there is too much water in it. If you want the egusi to be moldy, like, you don't have to add water, but because I added water, that is why it's like this. But I'm going to cook it and then allow the water to lessen, and then you can see the outcome as the mold. So I pounded the yam for the thickening. So you can see it here on my little mortar. So I'm adding them now. Like I said, the fish is ready. It's just the food is the soup is even ready. It's just for the thing to be thickened a little bit. So I will now add the things I needed to add inside the fish. So this is the egusi. It's bubbling. Oops. And then I'll allow it to cook, and then the water will lessen a little bit, and then I will add. So this is my outcome of the Nsala soup. And this is the pounded yam, and I'm good to go. So this is Nsala soup and pounded yam. Wash your hand and let's dive in and demolish this food. My egusi soup is ready now. I'm adding ugu leaf. So I like my soup to be thick a little bit, not watery. But if you like yours watery, you can add water. This is what I want, and that is what I got. Okay? And then I am just turning it so that the ugu leaf will go everywhere. And then I have done my pounded yam with oats. If you see the pounded yam I'm going to enjoy with the egusi soup, you will see that it looks a bit raw. I added oats. Okay, this is the egusi and the pounded yam and a little bit oat. If you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my video. And also stay safe out there. God bless you. Join me to enjoy this egusi soup. Thank you so much. Bye.